Yeah, and this is our easy loan auto sales play of the game right off the bat. We're coming in with a bang. Bills are down 14-0 here at top of the second quarter. And as you said, some of the cool stuff with Gilliam, Cook in there. Alec Anderson is the offline tight end in quotes. And James Cook on this, wide zone looking run is able to get into the end zone. And as much as this is a touchdown for Cook, he's got to shout out his offensive lineman, which I know he did on social media today, because this is poetry in motion, Anthony, for this
Yeah.
easy loan auto sales play of the game. We're going to give this award this week to the offensive line. So let's start off with, again, Alec Anderson is that extra offensive lineman. It's essentially, a strong I formation, but it's in pistol. All right.
Yes.
And just watch from left to right the offensive lineman work. So Dawkins, Edwards, they're working that lineman that's head up over Dawkins to the second level linebacker, number 48. Watch on the snap, McGovern chop down the hands and reach that nose tackle. Watch how those all develop right there. You see the chop down. Look at the communication between Edwards and Dawkins. Edwards is non-verbally just on his back, touching his back and saying, hey, you can climb. I got the guy at the first level. McGovern sealing his block. Look at the angle by Osiris Torrance there to cut off that defender and wash him down as Cook, has to cut it back. But this is the other effect of this, of the quarterback, Josh Allen. Look at all of the eyes and defenders on that QB keeper. This is why when you're a quarterback coach, you're always telling your quarterback, whether he's under center or in pistol or in shotgun, carry out your fakes. Carry out your fakes, because look at how many defenders are essentially watching Josh Allen. And that's important, because I want you to keep an eye on this guy right here, Kyle Duggar. Watch how that holds him. And as Cook cuts it back, he's not in position to make a good tackle. And that is why Cook is off to the races for 6.
Great call. And just, you'll see this even with someone like Jared Goff, who is not a threat with his legs, but that action, that boot action is enough to hold a defender, or maybe even two sometimes. But when you're an actual running threat or threat on the ground, the hold on the back end that causes for the defense, it just changes the math that much more. And when you are running those zone runs, you're leaving that backside edge defender uncovered. There's 3 defenders essentially being taken out of the run fit. And like you said, Jennings 33, he's not going to end up making this play. But if Duggar isn't held by Allen, he has the opportunity to kind of scrape down that line of scrimmage and make the tackle on Cook at roughly the 40-yard line, or at least impede him some way.
Right.
So it's a great call out for those 3 getting held back. And you mentioned the others. I'm not going to add on too much. Great job from McGovern with the hand usage, on the snap, getting into position, turning so quick, so technical, and then just completely turning, shielding. Just a really good job there. Osiris Torrance getting to the second level, getting on his giddy up a little bit. And then you highlighted the communication between Doc and Edwards. I also like Reggie Gilliam, widening the hole a little bit, giving Cook that opportunity, but Cook ends up, puncturing the defense and getting north and south. This is also another benefit too, I think, from the pistol. There's multiple, and we talked about them a lot, but that opportunity to create a runway for your running back, and with someone like James Cook, with the juice and speed that he has, and how good of a zone runner
that one cut ability.
Yeah, he's improved as a gap scheme runner with his time in the NFL, but going back to his time at Georgia, that bread and butter for him was that zone scheme. He flows like water so well, and again, with that athleticism and those type of cuts, we talked about it last week. It's not the sharpest. It's almost like he just decides to turn. Like if you're playing Madden, instead of hitting R1 or L1, you just round out the, left stick a little bit and kind of round it. And man, that juice, it showed up multiple times in this game, that ability to get north and south. And again, great call. Like that Duggar piece, he's close, but because he comes north a little bit to try and get Allen, it stops him from getting horizontal and making that play, and Cook is off to the races.
Yeah, just awesome stuff. And again, this is a touchdown for Cook, but the assist and really this award, the easy loan auto sales play of the game, should go to the offensive line. This is blocked up really well. And, of course, kudos to Cromer, as is often the case in the film room. We got to give him his love as what he's doing with this offensive line. In this game and this season has been tremendous. And I will say, as a little teaser, this is probably not the last time we're going to mention him in this film room. So if you like offensive line play, you're going to get a lot of that. If you like fullback play, you're going to get a lot of that tonight in the film room.
Absolutely, yeah. Cromer's been crushing it. Even the little addition here of that extra wide split, not extra wide split, but the wide split from Deion Dawkins being a little, cherry on top, as we've seen from him throughout the entirety of the year, being a piece on this play. Yeah, shout out to the O-line. Shout out to Cromer. Shout out to Cook. but Cromer and that O-line, especially for being part of this, making it look easy. Easy Loan Auto Sales, play of the game, sponsored, of course, by our friends at Easy Loan Auto Sales, who, regardless of your credit situation, Easy Loan can help get you behind the wheel and on the road to better credit. All of their vehicles include a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty, and they have 3 convenient locations in Buffalo, Lockport, and Niagara Falls. They can get you driving today. Go to easyloanauto.com to start your accelerated approval.